This is an authorized release. What you're about to see is absolutely true and completely verifiable through both public source documentation as well as accepted religious tomes. Full information is available here.
Well, if you surf around online today, and it probably will not be long before you come across footage of a UFO in the skies over Jerusalem. Now it is sparking intense debate on the internet. Trace Gallagher following this live from our West Coast News. So the question is, what was that UFO? What was it doing over Jerusalem? And, you know, is he back?
Yeah, and that is the question.
Armageddon, Armageddon, Armageddon.
Something happened today in this country that's never happened before. Take a close look. Across the southeast, almost 1,300 severe weather reports, a record.
After an 8.8 magnitude earthquake rocked Chile today.
This was the biggest earthquake to hit this region
on a major earthquake.
Unbelievably, there's been another major earthquake. Near the North Pole, there's a project that is often called the Doomsday Vault.
Seeds, more than 100 million of them, stored to preserve the world's food supply.
It is the Noah's Ark of today.
Armageddon, Armageddon, Armageddon.
Fresh pickings from the political grapevine. Mysterious mass animal deaths that have turned up in recent days have some people very spooked and speculating about the end of the world. Arkansas officials are still puzzled about why up to 5,000 blackbirds fell out of the sky.
They look like red blood cells.
Everybody, the sun, it's the source of all life, and it could mean the end of life as we know it. NASA did a study, and its findings are now out. We're not talking about global warming, a brand new government study on the very real destructive threat of solar storms.
A plague of biblical proportions as locusts invade New South Wales in Australia.
The H1N1 virus has now mutated and resembles the Spanish flu virus that killed more than 50 million people at the beginning of the 20th century.
Fox News alert on the world food supplies. We have been tracking this story for a few days now, and it is getting quite some attention. Food supplies getting very tight. And on the commodity markets, food prices soaring to levels never before seen.
Okay, I read Revelations, I read Ezekiel. They were describing it in the terms that they understood at the time.
Right.
So what could cause those things today? And unfortunately, today there's a lot of those things.
There certainly are.
That are coming our way. And is it the first time really, I mean, people have been talking about this for 2,000 years. First time really that we can say, a lot of the big ones are now in play?
Absolutely. You know, we say on Passover, why is this night different from all other nights? And people ask me, Joel, why is this period of history different from all other periods of history? I mean, Jesus said in the last days there'll be wars, rumors of wars, earthquakes, famine, but we've had that for all of the last 2,000 years. So why is this period different? And the answer is Israel. For the only document on the face of the planet that said that Israel would be reborn as a country in the last days, and Jews would regather into the Holy Land after centuries of exile was the Bible. And this Bible prophecy, most people in the world didn't believe it. Actually, many Christians didn't even believe it. Right. That's a whole replacement theology that got developed that said God is done with the Jews. But May 14th, 1948, almost exactly 60 years ago, Israel was reborn. And now we've got a situation that makes this period of history different, because Israel is what Bible scholars call the super sign.
Could be as powerful or even more powerful a discovery than the Dead Sea Scrolls. Now, that says a lot. And some people say that these are the books that are referred to in the book of Revelation in the Christian Bible that says it refers to the unsealing of books before the end times.
We have a few scrolls in the collection, but a majority of these things are books, and we knew immediately that this was a fundamentally important discovery for humankind. What we have here is the intimation of the coming of the Messiah.
To the cloud.
To the cloud. To the cloud.
What?
Go.